Um, while Victoria is preparing for her pins, I just have an announcement that next Tuesday, I will have a painting class on peony in the bonus Mogu style of Li Yewu, the same book we have been copying. So if anybody interested, you can visit Blue Heron Arts to register. Here's Victoria.
Hello.
Good morning, Victoria.
Hi. Morning.
Everyone.
How are you doing this week?
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning. Okay. This class today on the characters, we are going to do 2 characters, but these characters are really easy to do, right? Okay, look at the handout. Let me see. Can you see the handout?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. I cannot. Okay. The first we got the number one. Okay. The standard. The number I think we mentioned before. That's the very basic Chinese characters to see the number. It's very easy to remember, and it's standard, just very standard stroke, calligraphy stroke for the, we say pause for the start and the pause for the at the end. Yeah, very typical. See my desk? Yes. Is the screen on my desk? Okay.
Yes, it's just a tad blurry on your desk, just a little bit.
Blurry?
Just a little.
Harry, which camera are you using? They said it's blurring. Not, yes, and I saw that as well. Yeah, kind of unfocused.
Yeah, or not as bright, maybe.
Better?
That's better.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me know that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the standard, just the calligraphy stroke for the horizontal, right? For the horizontal, do that. Very easy to do. And the walking style, just without the, that's very normal, without the pausing at the first touch, just directly touch. So make your pace faster, like a walking, not just stand there, right? So not standard, it's walking. So just directly touch, but at the end, still got some pause. Yeah. Or do some, just very easy to do the, I mean, with the start, not serious, the big, like a conceal the stroke. And the cursive style is shows more tendency of the movements for next stroke, or even like the next characters, right? So shows some tendency there. Otherwise, almost the same. So like a star with the other characters, or some, just shows some tendency of that. but do not seriously do the very powerful hook there. Just like a lift brush and show the tendency of where you are going to go to next character or something. That's the running, right? This step, this step, and continue with the other step, more connected. Just shows tendency. And this, the next character, pin. This is for the quality, grade, rank, class, or also saver. I don't know, because I do not use this in English saver. Do you use that saver?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we can pin, like savor some flower, some painting, or some, even we say like the autumn leaves there, like maple leaves there, and we go out to see the scenic view. We say savor autumn. Do you say that, for example? Yes.
Seems more like food. You savor food. Does that sound right to everybody?
Savor food. Yeah, that's the original meaning. Then this kind of the taste expand the other meaning, you know, for your like your taste of that, your feeling of that. So yeah.
You might savor the last days of summer or something like that, but not. Right. Yeah, it's kind of more literary, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Right. But kind of, literary, and also like more than food.
Yeah.
I think we have more multiple meanings for the word taste, like your taste.
Also multiple meaning for taste. Right.
Your taste in music and your taste in
right. Like your taste is like your understanding, different understanding, or different level of thing. Right. More than taste. You see, any the elements we learn here in this taste or quality or some any elements there we learned. I think I mentioned a couple of times mouth, right?
Mouth, yeah.
Right. This is a squarish thing. It's mouth. So 3 mouths. Wow. Okay, so this actually like a vertical, 1 square thing on the top, but not like very symmetric. It's still a calligraphy. So 1 horizontal one, vertical one first, and then this actually not too touch to the vertical, the horizontal, to make it more beautiful, not like the mathematics square. Okay, and underneath 2 of them. So try when 3 together, try to do 3 a little bit different. In this case, so the upper one a little bit flat, a little bit wider. In otherwise, because it's by itself, it's bigger, and the lower 2 of them, so make a little bit smaller, right? But put them together, still like 1 characters, right? Like 3 of them. And also, this is kind of it's very easy to remember, right? Like 3 square things. It's also mentioned in lots of like a basic painting manual, Chinese painting manual, mentioned these characters, like like stone. When stone together, like 3 stone together, if you put them together, like how do you stack them together, right? Like 3 stone, put them together. But when you write characters, of course, you separate them a little bit with some space there. but like the stone they met. Oh, how do you stack them together? Like this taste characters. Stone and still stack them together, and also mentioned at the waterfall start place. I mean the place you can see above the mountain. The waterfall, how to say, waterfall entrance or waterfall start place. You do kind of the upside down like three stones. Of course, you need to 3 stones there, right? Then you arrange some water thing, at the waterfall thing. You want to like 3 in a group. Sometimes they say like upside down this character. Of course, yeah. Of course, you want the different shape or different, not very even arrangement. But remember, big and small, 3 of them. And the waterfall painting, yeah. Yeah, this kind of things. And also like the foliage, we just I think some of you in Henry's class teach the Chinese painting, like the leaves in group. Some like the kind of the change shape of that to like the. It's also, in a group, 3 in a group, right? Kind of abstract. But if you for the very far view of them, you do the group of the leaves, always do that, right? So this is also like the upside down of this character, right? But like change the shape of that, but doesn't have to be exactly upside down. Very evenly do some things. I think he mentioned in the doesn't have to the triangle either. Some three things like for the foliage thing. And lots of anyway, talking about this usage of this practicing for these characters, and also try to help you to remember this and understand more of the painting to remember the kind of the formula of that. Okay, and let's see the standard. Okay, almost a square with the top one a little bit wider and the bottom one, 2 of them, so a little bit smaller for each of them. And for the walking style basically is just for faster writing of the characters. So put them a little bit connect. But there is some rules, some formula for that. As I mentioned, like the mouth, the mouth one is like when you put them together for the movements, it's like 12, right? Like Arabic number 12. So vertical first, and then like the number 12 for the upper one. And the bottom one, see, the try to make them a little bit different. So the right one, a little bit, more complete, and a little bit bigger, right one, because it's at the end. So this one almost just like a 2 vertical, but with some connection, right? And the second one, the right one, with the heavier of the ending stroke, horizontal, something like that. So make them looks 3 there, but for the wholeness of heavier and lighter, a little bit different to make the wholeness. Yeah, the right one with more complete of the, heavier pause at the end for the whole character ending, put more emphasis on that instead of two mouth, very, the two elements very even, stiff looking. So make them a little bit different for the whole process, for the whole characters. That's walking. And as we said, cursive, also called running. So more faster and sometimes not very precise formula or precise the border there, just more running faster. So the upper one only concentrated on like the two vertical stroke, but with connection, start with the left bottom one, and the left bottom one is like the lighter, right? And the continue with the right one. So and actually for the bottom two of this mouth, you concentrated on the first stroke of the, put them together, right? First stroke of the left mouth's vertical one, and also the end of the horizontal with a little bit lifting stroke of the last stroke. So like a wholeness of those two mouth, right? Put them kind of together, but you can still tell two elements of each mouth. Vertical and then horizontal, something like that. Okay, those I think is too connected. Did we learn the characters for some characters like the 4 dots underneath? We do this direction and the direction, right? We have some characters with the 4 dots at the very bottom. When we do that like that with direction, but concentrate on the first dot one, and the last dot one, right? The right one, the very left one and the very right one. This is for the 4 dots. But those two mouths together, you try to make a little bit, use some principles, the looking of that, but still can show different from that. So 2 together, but there is a little bit more space in between of 2 mouths. So it's different with 4 dots simply, right? So still can tell 2 of those, but with the connection of kind of the whole bottom, 2 mouths together, but in between still a little bit different with just even 4 dots. Yeah. Okay, I think yeah. The other thing is at the end, each characters try not to do too light, normally with some pause. And this is just the lifting thing for next stroke, shows the tendency. So even the walking characters or the standard characters, the last stroke do not do too light. Yeah, shows some power there as the ending program, like the concert ending program, right? it will give you more looking of the wholeness of the characters. Yeah, otherwise kind of. But we didn't learn like the two characters together. That's the other things. Sometimes I try to put some rhythm there and shows doesn't have to be each character at the end or press at the ending, right? Normally, sometimes, you know, two of them together. That's the other case we didn't talk about yet. Talk about the single characters. Okay, I think that's how much of the characters we learned today. And I want to review a little bit of the characters before. Last class, actually, I forgot. I mentioned the good, well one. I mentioned, I think once for students, the homework. The character of the sun on the right, right? The sun. Okay, this part is we called the stroke. We called like a vertical curve vertical with hook. It's different from just verticals, very straight and directly, then hook. It's different from this. And also, so this case, if you do this, it's not correct, right? So do that. And also here, do not do the hard folding here. That's the other thing. Do not do the hard folding here. So do the soft, like that. Yeah. That's the first time I think we see these characters. And also this time for the homework, I think Hugh's homework, I didn't get a chance. Last night I got that. And this morning I didn't get a chance to correct them already. The strokes after the cursive one, after the grass top, right after that. And there is a horizontal one first, and then do that. Horizontal one, a little bit up, a little bit slant, but still horizontal. Do not do this one. Do not do this one. Still left to right. Left to right. Yeah. Left to right. Yeah. Not right to left. It's not correct because it shows the tendency different. You know, different if you do that. And then how do you do that? If you put them together, the tendency looks different. So yeah, some rows there are for the order of the character become walking and the cursive style. If the order you changed, the whole thing will be changed because all connected, right? It shows, yeah. There is some rows there. I will explain. And you do not want to create things. It looks different and sometimes confuse people. And if, but some things like the two possibilities, if that, I will let you know, but not this case. This case, the leaves one is left to right. And also, I think some students, Emily, was that you said struggled with this characters of the leaves. I don't know what you're talking about. Is the standard style or walking style, or which one you struggled with? The standard one for these characters is very hard to get beautiful and balanced. Very hard. Yeah, Emily.
It was the standard. I had a hard time getting my vertical. It seemed like it kept slanting over to the left. I just with the standard style.
Right. And also I remembered, and also at the bottom, I think since in the class, we not just practice the strokes. Also, I think I explained some things. So I think it's easier for you to write some things more understanding. So 3 parts of them. As we know, 3 parts. So the bottom part doesn't want to be too small. As the foundation looking, right? And sometimes when the more strokes there, and then become, no room, or become too big. That's about the things. So this is the bottom part, right? This is the wood one. This is the bottom part of that. So the more strokes there are, and at the end, you try to make the same size with other characters, sometimes no room, and become very small, the bottom part. And then look at the the foundation seems not that stable. That's just and how to make that strong? Probably the vertical a little bit bigger, vertical a little bit bigger, and also for the whole characters, put like 2 dots, a little bit wide, wider looking, and stronger. To make this stronger. Otherwise, very like the people with very small, very thin, like a leg, right? Doesn't look very healthy looking. Too thin, too small. That's
Victoria.
Yes.
If you were just talking about stroke direction and all, but is it a terrible thing to start in a character like that is so big and hard to contain? Is it bad to sort of start at the bottom with the wood section, or is that sort of a cardinal sin, or is that something anybody does? Sometimes it seems easier to me to start in a different place,
Okay. Okay. The answer is 100% no. Never. How do I explain?
I understand. Yeah, it's meant to be done. Yes. Okay. All right. I won't get in the habit then.
Right. Better, we say when you write, better we say, the copybook of the calligraphy, you read that, not take a look at that. Well, take a look at that. You understand, lots of strokes, and try to do some things in your mind. You imagine, you save the place for that. Try to do that.
Okay.
That's why do more than one. But if you do like the bottom one first, actually technically you still have the chance to have no room on the top.
right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Victoria?
Yeah.
I learned,
what do you think easier?
if you learn Susan, if you learn the strokes in order in the regular way, then when you do the modified versions, you kind of know the implied movement, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you look at that, you know, the grass top we explained, these two cross make the grass top, right? As the radical wouldn't occupy too big, normally smaller, as we say, one third, not even arranged. So the grass top, the radical occupy less space. And the main place, as I say, the foundation part, like the wood, right? Support the leaves, the whole things. The foundation part, should be okay. 3 of them. So you, in your mind, you save some space there. You do not do the grass top to the here. You will get used to that.
Okay, thank you.
Because I'm thinking if I get used to that, or I don't think that's easier because it's not like the like the painting. You did most things there, and then if you have no space, okay, you can omit it. But the strokes you cannot omit it. It won't recognized by other people's, right? And do we do English like that? Because I suddenly I think about the English. If I think some things I like for the writing, if hard to remember that, do I do to write the end one first? No, I never. But I understand what you're talking about. See, even for me in the class, I was whoops, the bottom one is not balanced, too small. I did that. I made the mistake all the way. And you won't get each time perfect. You won't get, each one the same. And it doesn't have to be the same. And while writing, actually you have a chance to correct, especially in the walking or the cursive. You like the painting. When you do that, you feel a little bit, a little bit small, and you try to save the whole thing. You put the dots a little bit stronger, very fast, you make the decision of the next movement, kind of, for the wholeness. This is a walking style. Sometimes, the characters of a walking style is very useful. Give you some freedom. You do lots of like a chi flow to feel comfortable to write, and also not like cursive style. Cursive style, some people say, oh, if I probably won't be organized. Recognize the worry about people. Yeah, it's hard to recognize it. Walking style is very good. But as I said, actually every movement, every like the 1/10 of the second, you get chance to change, not by redo, never, always the one stroke, but you get chance to adjust the things very quick. Okay, that how much about the characters writing, and we learned the number 1, this character, very easy. And also the 3 mouth thing for the taste, for the, also for the rank, you know. So today, my flower, I'm going to put that on that, is called we learned the red, right? Red. And this is the number 1 and the character of the rank. So which means that this is the, okay, first rank, you know, which means the very high rank of the flower, because some flower with just the plain flower, yellow, white, and this a little bit of red on that, and the beautiful red be considered. So traditionally name it called red first rank, you know, but for the orchids, and actually we have the other arrangement. This for the orchid. Orchid's name. And also we have a so this is, I forgot the name, and Harry helped me. The Christmas red leaf things. What's that?
Poinsettia?
Yeah.
Poinsettias.
Yeah, percentage.
Poinsettias.
Yeah, percentage. Okay, that's the things. And how do you spell it? P-O?
P-O-I-N, poinsettias.
P-O-I-N.
Is that P-O-I-N-S-A-N-T-I-A-S?
Poison. T-I-S?
T-I-A.
Sorry.
I think it's like poinsettia. There's no N.
Poinsettias. Poinsettias. Yeah.
It's P-O-I-N.
P-O-I-N.
S-E-E-T-T.
S-T-T.
I-A.
Yeah.
I-A.
I-A. No E. No E.
Oh.
E-T-T-I-A.
I-A-S. Poinsettias.
P-O-I-N-S-E-T-T.
I-A.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Yes.
Poinsettia. Eventually. Thank you so much.
Victoria?
Thank you so much. Yeah, because I never got some words like what let you know, Mississippi, Massachusetts, and spaghetti. Thank you very much. Okay, so this
Victoria?
red first rank actually is on the orchid's name, and this is for the poinsettia for the Christmas things. Actually, this is more red here. You know, though in Chinese, the modified things is for the put before, and this actually more red there. So the red more important. This order. Yeah, this order. Anyway, so this is the for the rank, Mhm. And so first rank, the E, first rank. And also in the Chinese opera, there is some things we call the for the officer. There's the we didn't learn yet. The first class is the first class rank. I mean officer, and we have this number 9. This is number 9. This is the 9th rank. The 9th rank of officer is really the smallest the officer, and we call it in Chinese opera we call it sesame. The size. Sesame seeds. Sesame seeds officer. So it's the 9 ranks, the 9 classes of the officer. That's the lowest officer, very small, and we call sesame seeds size. And versus sesame seeds size, Chinese is a way to say, if the bigger thing, we say watermelon. I don't know this country in English. Yeah. To say some people cannot get the important thing, always pick the small thing. We say, you cannot see the watermelon. You always just pick the sesame seeds. So put those two compare together. Anyway, also in the orchid family, in Chinese tradition, there are some ranks there. Okay, so like the plum and the four gentlemen thing, considered higher rank flower. Yeah, not by judging of the color or the size.
Victoria?
Yes.
Could you duplicate you have a peen and then you have the cursive style, and I wanted to see how you move the brush to get your example in the lower left corner. How does your brush?
Walking or actually
the one that's in the example that you have in the corner right now, the cursive style. All right. But this example here, the one that's in the corner.
Here.
Can you see my picture?
Oh, let me see. I have this handout.
This was in the handout.
Oh, I understand you.
Yeah, I can't figure out how the brush is working in this second, especially the seconds.
In the handout, like a 2 verticals almost, 12 thing becomes just a vertical thing. Yeah. And then concentrated on the vertical for the left one, 12 thing. And then very light lift. And then just make this 12 very flat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right.
Like that. It's still like the 12 thing, but make this very flat, concentrated on almost, just right? Make sense?
Thank you. Yeah, now I understand. Now I understand.
Yeah, like that. Mhm. Okay, let's do some orchids as I showed the picture for you with this a little bit of red on the center. I mean, on the center and some the petals of the orchids, and we try to put the characters with this red first rank of the orchids on that. Let me see what I want to do, because it's hard to make the, I mean, to wait until it dry. So I will do some save the. I will do the flower first to save the place. And I will circle it, try to do one flower, one bud probably is here. Okay, well, I'll circle it. I tried. Okay, so one petal here. We see the two petals towards, right? And let's see, the big one here and the one here and the other one here. Some center scene, and I think I would do some the red. I mean, some the yellow for the petal. Yellow for the petal, but do not just fill in. Still try to use the stroke. Just put on the color there, and do not exactly worry, not perfectly fill in the whole thing. A little bit of side view, I mean, towards that side. So I put the petal like that. And then I will wait it on a little bit drier, and then put a little bit of red on the petal. And I think I want to do another. I don't want to do too much because Chinese orchid, we do not concentrate on the flower part, on the leaf part instead. Do another, but one. Same thing, yellow. Okay, then now I will do the leaves. I'm just use the black. Better I use light ink. What about some dark first? Remember the okay, I'll do the two line one this place. Twist. And the second one I will do to cross it. And double line. do that. And then do the one cross it. So here is the phoenix eye already, right? Third one to break it. If you want to do more things, you can do to change the shape of the whole thing, make the whole, like the bouquet thing, more beautiful. But you don't have to do that, I mean, that much. You still remember the principles for the, I mean, the formula for the leaves, right? First one, what about the three strokes, the 3 leaves? First, like we say, open the sky, yeah, right? Whatever you go. And what's the second? Remember that? Open your speaker. I mean, turn on your speaker. Unmute yourself. What's the 3 of them? Remember that? Okay, so I put the main, what's that? The living, I mean, the wing things. Very suggestive. Can be some place void, not that stiff. They are very suggestive, not very precise. I didn't worry about the I mean the front and the back. When you put color, you can do that. Also, if you want to do the light one, you can do, but you don't have to do the light layer of with more layer.
Was the 3 thing the chicken foot or something like that?
The chicken foot you want to avoid.
You don't want to do that, right? Yes.
No,
Okay.
you don't want to do the chicken foot, which means 3 tight at one place, right? See here, I almost did here, but thanks for the avoiding, right? And also so the 3 formula. Anybody remember that?
I don't remember.
You make the phoenix eye.
Right. Second, to make the phoenix eye. So which means you know, you need to make some cross, right? You need to make some cross. But how to cross it? So phoenix eye. That's the saying to say that. And the third one. What about the third one? Follow the phoenix eye. You know, make the phoenix eye cross. What's the third one?
Right.
What's the third one?
Doesn't that cross the phoenix eye?
Yeah. Cross it with a break it. Yeah, break it. So and then also this you can this kind of the structure actually you can borrow it. You borrow it in other like grass, shaped grass. You do not want to make them very parallel or to flip with the center stalk, left one, right one, left one, right one. You try to with this formula, you know, like first to open the sky, and the second one make it phoenix eye, and the third one how to cross, to break the eye, will make this very easy to make the grass beautifully. Yeah, like you try to put some grass on the on the bottom, on the top, you know, just do that. You know, in your mind, 3 in a group. Sorry, cannot see that. Yeah, will be very beautiful, you know. You just do, you know, make some eye and, you know, cross the eye. To grass on the ground, to grass even longer, like in even longer, harder, with lotus in the water, you know, and can stand more stiff. But use this formula, just to work. You can borrow this, not just in the orchids. Orchids more cursive, you know, but remember that in the arrangement in your mind. Okay, now I try to put a little bit of red things on the flower petal. Kind of that with two group of the things there. You can use a tip brush or a side brush, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's about the pattern on the petals, and also some centered thing, just very, very suggestive, use some dot, make some dots. Calligraphy dots, you know, with even the tendency of the, the back of the brush, like the a little bit hookish thing, yeah. That's it. And I put some green on the leaves. Do I want to do some light leaves? So that's it. That's okay. Normally a little bit of brownish thing. Some umber color. Umber yellow things first, and then green. Not very tender green, like a very spring, tender, new grass green. They're very childish green, spring green. This orchid, as we respect, is a long leaf thing for, I said, for even one single leaf for like 1.5 year, 1 to 2 years. So shows some color, not that tender leaves, you know, some. And then you put another layer of a kind of a darker green. Put the darker green. When you put darker green, you can try to put like 2 layers for the front and the back. And I do not. Sometimes I just do it. Suppose back darker, right? And I do not bring any, I mean, brighter green here. However, I just leave it simple thing. And a little bit, I forgot this bud one also shows some red thing. Just something indicate. You know what? I always think, I think the flower part without ink, the center, I should have do some, you know, the ink together with this red to make the center thing. Too dark, however. Okay, now I'm going to write this, the characters for this red, first rank for this orchids. I should have used the small brushes, but I try to use just the tip of that. Okay, here. Red. Number 1. And the Chinese lunar year characters we didn't learn yet. You can just write a number, doesn't matter. And my name. And my seal, I forgot to bring to my desk. Harry, on my desk, can you bring that to me? Thank you. On my desk and the computer, the corner.
Victoria,
Yes.
what I'm having trouble seeing some of this stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm having trouble seeing some of it.
Uh-huh.
So what is underneath rank? What is characters that I see red rank, and then what are the next
Red
characters?
first, just the one stroke of the horizontal one. That's the Chinese character for the number 1.
1. Oh, okay, 1's there.
1 there.
Then,
yeah. Too easy.
Then, right, but then, so, and then there's rank, but what's under rank?
What on the rank? That's the Chinese. You can just put the 2020. That's the Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chinese characters for the lunar year.
Okay, thanks.
And the step on. I mean the put on it. And then press, feel like each corner and the center, each stroke touched, feel them. And then hold this hand, hold the paper, gently leave it. That's it.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Actually, yeah, just to show how to put the characters together on the painting. So do painting actually we do orchids very calligraphic, very simple. Not like the, do the colorful one, just concentrated on the very shady. That's what we do in our calligraphy class. But I think it's also consider, for me, like for gentlemen's painting, ink painting is more like calligraphy. So that's the only thing, only painting I do. I also Lotus I do. Feel comfortable to do that. Very simple, and I don't know. I just like to do this kind of style things. Do you like to do these things? Yes. Yeah, I believe lots of people do the like calligraphy, and also like we call calligraphy painting, like this kind of things. And first, ink painting is start with the Han Dynasty, the empire, one of empire's concubine. It's very she is the dancer, and she is very good, very good family, educated, grow up, and to the palace, and in the palace, the concubine always feel, do I use the word boring? Oh, okay, just borrow this word. Very boring, very lonely by herself. Of course, lots of people can help her. Lots of girls can help her, but empire very seldom to come to see her. And once during the night, she practiced lots of calligraphy. She's also kind of a calligrapher. And when she saw the under the moon shade, and the shade of the bamboo leaves on the fence, all black, and the beautiful, just the bamboo leaves and the bamboo trunk, the branches there. Oh, she just want to paint, and she only have the ink, and she is calligrapher, and she just use ink to to draw it, to do that. Let's sing how let's start of the why, because lots of foreigner ask me, say, why bamboo is black. And from the Han Dynasty, Han Wudi's one of his concubine, he loves her a lot, because she is very capable to do lots of art things and music things for a dancer. And start off for her when she got lonely and bored, and she decided just to use calligraphy stroke and calligraphy ink to do the shadow on the fence of the bamboo leaves, and then become black bamboo. And even now, sometimes I saw the bamboo under the patio, patio floor of that, and also on the fence. I see it's very like on the white paper, on the shuan paper, when we do the ink, and you see the structure and the formula very, very clear. Yeah, very clear. And also Susan Raymond, I really want to say I like the painting, and I like you say that the idea of that. You got the the poetic things you want to express, right? It's not weird at all. Not weird at all. I mean, to express things, use the other language. You are not learning, you do not understand. Very interesting things I saw. I do I do see the meaning and the spirit and the spirits there. You like it, you want to, and what you want to say. It's very clear. And I think I mentioned one of our French students. He is actually the psychology expert to talk to people, and he does lots of things to the Google search, Google translator, do back and forth. Sometimes different meaning for the same character, right? So do back and forth. You will check back, see what exactly you want. Right. Sometimes you got the other side of the meaning, you understand. So do back and forth, and he does lots of things, even poem. He made very poetic things. And also other things I want to say is so-called poetic thing. The way I want to show you some, but not exactly need to be the copied exactly the poetic sentence, right? Also, lots of famous painting historically in Chinese. What they do, I like to share with you what they do. They put some things at the moment, the mood they want to write down. They exactly want to say, like once Henry's teacher master Zhang Zhenying, the Mr. Zhang, he does in his very bad, I think 80s some, very retired 80s some, and he once he painted in his garden the Chinese squad like a very eventually very, very tough wing there can do like the sponge thing. You have this country sponge thing. You can do even the scriber for the shower or the scriber for the dishwasher. That's kind of roof squat. Yeah.
Loofah.
Okay, loofah, right? Loofah. Okay, it's still hanging on the wing. And he paint that and put what word I think he think of himself. He put the word, say, beautiful loofah, even very old, but old loofah has the usage for the wings. He put this kind of wood. And also I know some paintings would like put in the plum blossom in the snow, under the snow, the very early autumn, even the winter, even some tree. So one master in his room studio, he said, look out the winter outside, and I paint this with a cup of stopping of to the closer to the stove, and move my so stiff fingers. Put this kind of things. It's very nice for later. When you saw that, and when others saw that, winter time painting, doesn't have to be some famous poetry sentence. Some very nice real life thing you can write down and shows lots of mood thing.
Yes.
Literary painting like that.
I like that idea. I like
Yeah,
that.
very encouraged to do, you know, whatever things to motivate you
Thank
and
you. Thank you.
write down any things. Yeah, and also I think Kathy, you always does things like that. Yeah, very encouraged. Mhm.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Victoria.
Okay, let you go.
All right.
Okay, and also my other orchids is blooming. I have a lot, yeah. And this morning, I was busy with I got the flower pot, 5 of them from Huntington Library, because only for the exhibition for the weekend we went there, and I got that back and water them to put in my garden to do things of that. Yeah. Also, my chrysanthemum is start to bloom, and we also do lots of calligraphy style the chrysanthemum, you know, for simple painting, but with some, you know, 学艺. What's the yi? Yi means meaning. You know, put lots of. It's good activity for us, I think, in class. What do you think of that?
I like it. I love
Yeah,
it.
and we learned. I think it's good for just the character learning by itself, right? So we can learn how to put on that, and also I think the same way to exercise to understand each other, the usage, help each other.
Well, then it made you think of that story too of the concubine and the bamboo and the ink, and so that's so interesting. So I love that. Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, you know, lots of empires concubine are very, you know, skillful and very interesting and very excellent persons. not just physically beautiful.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, it's just let you know very interesting why this is bamboo leaves for gentlemen are mostly ink painting or just ink painting. It's very close to the calligraphy.
Very interesting. Love it.
Okay, yeah. Try to put some characters calligraphy and use Google Translator to put on your painting. And any question, let me know in the classroom. Ask question or email or bring it to the class. Yeah, I promise I will help. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. See you next class.
Thanks, Victoria.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Victoria?
Bye bye.
Victoria and Henry, this morning I couldn't